Hello, dear good, salut, annyeonghaseyo. This is Riki from rikilikemagic, and she says hi. So this is Riki from rikilikemagic with no makeup. None. Now I don't usually put a lot on anyway, because I'm terrible at makeup. But since this is an acne video, no makeup, because I gotta show you. I gotta show you what I got. Hopefully I can show what I have. So today is a particularly good day. Acne wise, I don't have, these are all actually scars, they're not full on spots, so a little bit of boom 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 boom, and they're either being reduced or I actually have no new ones today on this side of my face anyway. And then I have one coming up from about here somewhere, there's something red, and then here I think I have stuff coming up on my neck. I had one on my ear the other day. I'm really rosy cheeked as well because I'm super warm, which is strange in this country, but yeah. Barefaced, who wants to talk about some acne. So the point of this video is about the fact that I have adult acne, but this video is going to be contradictory and hypocritical most of the way through because I want to talk about my history of acne, and I'll be giving tips and face masks that I use to help and things like that, but also it's to complain a little bit. I've watched a good few videos on acne, just ideas on maybe how to get rid of it and things like that, and I couldn't get over how much people were complaining about having acne and how it's ruined their lives and how some people can't leave their house, or like when they do they're crying. And then I just thought I'm going to make this video because I have adult acne. I've had acne since I was 15. So, like, I just didn't understand. And I really think this could get a lot of hate. This could be controversial and could get a lot of hate. I kind of just wanted to talk about maybe developing confidence in spite of your acne or something. Like it's just a few spots, like. I'll just start. So since I was like 14 or 15, I have had spots. I had back acne for years, about 4 or 5 years. And I was always really grateful that they weren't on my face because I was very angry all over my back. But I was like, sure, that's better than having that all over my face. So then I developed adult acne, or I don't know what the technical term is for it because I haven't done a lot of research into acne. But then when I was 20 or so, I got really bad acne in college, and I did get very upset because it was like, listen, I'm a grown up and I shouldn't be having all of this. They were proper boils, like ginormous. They were so bad. But I would say I spent maybe 3% of my life being upset about my spots. I don't know why, but it didn't affect me to the point where I had to wear makeup every single day. I kind of refused, I resisted. I was like, this is not going to change my routine. This is not, God, I don't want to get up early to spend 40 minutes doing makeup. Okay, I'm quite annoyed by like how much people let it bother them, because it bothers me. It definitely bothers me. But I would say it bothers me maybe 2 to 5% of the time. Like makeup's unreal. Makeup is unreal. Just stick on a bit of makeup and it looks way better already. So that's handy. Yeah, like that's another thing I want to say. My acne was bad. Like it was really bad. There were times where I couldn't sleep on one side of my face because it was so sore. I would have full on boils. Like I remember my nose, I'll never forget this one on my nose. It was so big. And I was really aware that people could see it and people were looking at it and things like that. But I just refused to let it control my life. I didn't want to be thinking about it all the time. I don't agree with people letting it rule them. So, got adult acne when I was in my 20s, and then it just kind of hasn't gone away really since then. I did go on the pill for it, so I think I had it for about a year, 2 years. It was very bad. Like it was bad because I'm kind of anticipating everyone writing to me going, you have no idea what it's like. Like, I do know what it's like. It was very ugly. It doesn't look good. Like, and it's sore and it's red and it's all over your face, and your face is the main thing that people see when they talk to you. I just kind of figured, yeah, people are going to see my acne. They're going to see that I have a face full of spots, and then they are going to move on with their day. Like, everyone is really self-involved. I just kind of was banking on the fact that people would be really deeply self-involved enough to just forget that I just have a face full of spots. Do you know? So I went on Dianet, which apparently turns women crazy. It was totally fine for me. Like, and it worked a charm. Like, all of my skin went totally clear. And I was on that for 4 years. Wonderful. No spots. Delighted. But like, delighted for 2 or 3, 4 months. And then, you know, the human condition just substitutes in other problems. So no longer was acne a thing I thought about. But then, of course, there's going to be like 2 or 3 other problems that I think about instead. So, and then I felt a bit funny about being on the pill for so long, so I've gone off it. And within 3 or 4 months, I just got my acne all the way back. I just wanted to share that it may not be a big deal or something. Okay, I know it's tough, and I know I could get lots and lots of hate for this. I really do. But like, you're all right. Surely we should be working on developing confidence that you're grand, regardless. And I suppose it's a byproduct of the society that we live in, where we're just visual beings and you just have to be visually lovely all of the time. But I don't leave the house with makeup most of the time because I want to sleep, or like read my book, or eat breakfast and take my time. And then sometimes, you know, I'm totally human about it. And you know, if I'm going to a meeting, or if I'm going to a performance, or if I'm going on a date or something like that, like you do, I love like sticking makeup on and make myself look pretty. I think feeling nice is important, but it just really frustrates me how a lot of YouTube videos out there, in the comments there are people saying they literally cry about it. And then this is where we get to where I'm going to be contradictory and hypocritical, because I'm not saying that I've never cried over it. Like, I definitely have. Like, it's not good looking, and it hurts, and it's not nice. But when I cried over it, I didn't go, I'm going to do everything to get rid of these spots. This is my goal in life. I mainly think, how can I work with what I've got? Do you know what it is? Do you know what I keep thinking about? I have shit to do. I have dances to make, I have family and friends to love, and I don't want to be spending 90% of my time thinking about my skin. Like, that sounds very boring to me, and there's much more interesting things to be doing, in my opinion. This is what makes me feel better because when I think about them sometimes, and I get like, ooh, you grasp. Like, it's also something I'm learning in meditation. Like, there are problems that you just grasp at and stare at and fixate at, and then that's the only thing that takes up your day, and I don't want that. So I notice myself thinking about them a lot, or, you know, touching them a lot and things like that. But then I have to remind myself, like, if these are the cards that I've been dealt, if this is the thing that annoys me about my body the most, I'm delighted. Bring that on, because there are people who have to work with a lot worse, like proper things that inhibit their daily life. This doesn't inhibit my daily life. You know, this is just a few red marks that I can cover up on my face. To me, it's a little silly, and I don't want to knock people who feel really awful about having acne, but in the grand scheme of things, it's all right. I'm getting very warm. I think I'm very aware that I could be really given out to from this video. Acne could be stemming from a much more serious, I think when acne comes up on this part of your body, it's a hormonal thing. I'm considering looking into my hormone levels and checking that out. And people get acne from much more serious things, like polycystic ovaries and things like that. But that can cause really horrible stuff to happen to your body. I just don't think acne should be the main thing you focus on then, because pain, stress, and not being able to function in your daily life, that's something, you know, not being able to feel happy in your daily life, that's something that you really need to address. Like, don't get me wrong, I want them gone. You know, like, if I was given 3 wishes from a lamp, I'd probably go, can I never have acne again? Although if I only had 3 wishes, like, you'd be wishing for a lot more. Like, they're grand. I just wanted to say that. Do with it what you will. To me, that's an anxiety. That's an attachment to one problem that you've decided is going to be your biggest problem. There's a lot more things, you know, you can give your time to. I have stuff to achieve. I have places to go. I have things to do. Like, I don't like them, but I don't think that they should control me. And that's all I wanted to say. If you enjoyed this video, you can like, you can subscribe, you can ring the little bell that gives you all the notifications. You can share it with your friends. And you can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Snapchat. Remember, you are who you choose to be. One day these will go, maybe the scarring will go as well. But regardless, I choose to go on with my day. Anyway.